Hello everyone, welcome to the last lecture, lecture 6 of real estate. All of you give the heading in your notebooks AS9, Accounting Standard 9 on Revenue Recognition Principle. And as per this accounting standard revenue recognition principle, the principle adopted for real estate people is percentage completion method. Okay, percentage completion method is adopted by real estate developers. Okay, write this in your notebook. Percentage completion method is adopted by real estate developers. Now, what is this percentage completion method which is adopted by real estate developers? Very simple. Real estate or contracts take long time to finish the job. So whatever percentage of contract is completed, same percentage of revenue will be recognized. Okay. Percentage revenue recognized means recorded in the books of accounts. Okay. Percentage revenue recognized means recorded in the books of accounts will be based on percentage completion of contract. You will be very clear when we solve the questions in this lecture. What is this percentage completion method? But exclusively contract costing is different from this percentage completion method. In contract costing, we studied different rules. That up to 25% no amount is transferred to P&L account, 25 or 26 rather to 50%, one third into NP into CR upon WC, then 51 to 90, 2 by 3, 91 to 99 based on estimated profits, and 100% NP into CR upon WC. That was different. Here when we say percentage completion method AS9 revenue recognition, it means if 33% work is done, 33% revenue will be recognized. If 5% work is done, 5% revenue will be recognized. If 90% work is done, 90% revenue will be recognized. So very simple. Percentage revenue recognized will be based on percentage completion of contract. I repeat, if 27% work is done, then what will be done? Yes, what will be done? 27% revenue will be taken in the books of accounts. So based on this revenue recognition principle, we are going to solve the questions today. Look at question 1 of your contract costing based on this AS9 revenue recognition. Okay. Two questions, 1 and 2, I'll be doing in the classwork. 7 and 13A you will be trying on your own. So basically 4 questions we will do in classwork, but 1 and 2 I will do on the screen. 7 and 13 you will try on your own and I will give you the solutions in front of you. And 16 and 27 will be entirely your homework. Even solutions I will not give in front of you because these are very simple questions. So after we do 4 questions, 2 questions you must be able to try entirely on your own. So 2 questions I'll solve, 2 you will solve and you'll find the solutions in front of you, and 2 would be entirely your homework. I'll discuss all the 6. Look at it. Question 1. Compute the percentage of completion. First we'll find the percentage of completion because until you have the percentage of completion, you cannot find out what percentage revenue will be taken. So first in this question, when they have asked you, compute the percentage of completion and the contract revenue and the contract costs to be recognized. Recognized means recorded in the books of accounts from the following information. Contract price is 75 lakhs. Material issue to the side is 18 lakhs. That will help us in finding the cost of work done up till now. Out of which materials of 3 lakhs is still lying unused. Unused means closing stock. So we can say 18 minus 3, 15 lakhs of materials has been used or consumed. Out of 18 lakhs, 3 lakhs of material is lying unused, means presently in the contract. How much of material is used or consumed? 15 lakhs. Labor paid for workers engaged at site is 12 lakhs and 2 lakhs is still payable, means total expense of labor is 14 lakhs, okay, in the current year or up till now. Specific contract cost is 6 lakh, so specific cost also we will add. Subcontract cost is 5 lakhs. I told you subcontractors, plumbers, etc. Okay, these people, electrician, they have charged 5 lakhs. Advance paid to subcontractor 3 lakhs will not be taken into consideration. Advance means you have paid for next year. That work is not done up till now. In percentage completion method, we have to take only the work which is executed and done. Advance paid refers to the subcontractors for the work which they are going to do in the next year. So that will not be taken into consideration for finding the percentage completion. Costs estimated to be incurred to complete the contract is 30 lakhs, means 30 lakhs still we have to incur in future to complete this contract. So you can say that these costs are already incurred and this cost we are going to incur in future. This will help us in finding the total cost of the contract, which is asked in the question. Revenue is going to be 75 lakhs. And then out of this total, we will find out up till now how much of work is done. Based on that, the revenue will be recognized. Don't worry, it is simple. Once we solve it, you'll understand it. Give this heading in your notebooks: computation of contract cost. What is asked in the question? Contract revenue and contract cost. So computation of contract cost and contract revenue as per percentage completion method. Pause the video and give this heading in your notebooks. I hope you all would have done this. First, let us find the total cost incurred up till now. So materials of 18 lakhs have been spent minus 3 lakhs unused, so 15 lakhs have been consumed. All of you write down materials consumed 18 lakhs minus 3 lakhs, that is 15 lakhs. Okay, here we write rupees in lakhs. You all can mention rupees in lakhs. So 15 lakhs is the material already consumed by now. Then after that, so material consumed is taken into consideration. Labor, wages 12 lakhs plus 2 lakhs outstanding, 14 lakhs. So wages, expenses 12 lakhs plus 2 lakhs outstanding, total wages expense is 14 lakhs. Then specific contract cost is worth 6 lakhs. So all of you write down specific contract cost is worth 6 lakhs. Then subcontract cost already incurred is worth rupees 5 lakhs. Okay, subcontract cost already incurred is worth rupees 5 lakhs. Advance paid we don't take into consideration because that is not incurred so far, and this 3 lakhs is already included in this 30 lakhs, which is to be considered as future cost. So 3 lakhs you don't have to take into consideration. In this 30 lakhs, which is cost estimated to incur to complete the contract, that would include this 3 lakhs which we have paid as advance to the subcontractor. In short, what is the total cost incurred up till now? 15 plus 14, 29 plus 6, 35 plus 5, 40. We can say that this is the total contract cost till date. Till date means up till now we have incurred 40 lakhs. Now what is the cost to be incurred in future? The cost to be incurred in future, last adjustment E. Cost estimated to be incurred to complete the contract in future is 30 lakhs. Up till now we have spent 40 lakh rupees. In future we are going to spend 30 lakh rupees. So we can say that the total work of contract will be done worth 70 lakh rupees. Okay, this is going to be the total cost of the contract. Okay, this is going to be the total cost of the contract, including current expense and future expense. Now, how will you find the percentage completion? Okay, like in contract costing, we used to do work certified upon contract price into 100. Here we don't have to do it that way. Till now we have done work worth rupees 40 lakhs. Total we are going to do the work worth rupees 70 lakhs. So out of 70 lakhs, 40 lakhs of work is done. Means how will you find the percentage of completion? Percentage of completion is equal to 40 lakhs upon 70 lakhs into 100. So far we have done work of 40 lakhs out of 70 lakhs. So all of you do 40 lakhs divided by 70 lakhs into 100. 57.14 percentage of work is already done. What is this percentage of completion? Now based on this percentage of completion, what is the revenue we will recognize in the books of accounts? So write down contract revenue recognized will be equal to, means recorded in the books of accounts will be equal to 57.14% work is done, means 57.14% revenue will be recognized. Total contract price is 75 lakhs. So out of 75 lakhs, we will recognize 57.14% revenue. Do it everyone. 75 lakhs into 57.14% revenue. 42.855 means you can say 86 rupees in lakhs. 42.86 lakhs of revenue we will record in the books in the current year because 57.14% work is done. Minus, what is the contract cost incurred up till now? The contract costs incurred up till now are 40 lakhs. Okay, up till now our revenue will record 42.86 lakhs. 40 lakhs is the contract cost incurred up till now. So what is the contract's profit we will record in the books of accounts by percentage completion method? In the current year, we will take profit of 2.86 lakhs in the books of accounts. Very, very simple questions. Okay. So first you find the total cost of the contract incurred up till now. In that you add future cost. You'll get the total contract cost. Based on the contract cost up till now, you find the percentage of completion. Now out of the total contract revenue, whatever percentage completion is there, that much revenue only will be taken in the books of accounts. Cost incurred till date we already have. So remaining is the profit you will record in the books of accounts. So these are these questions that will be solved very, very simple in scoring. Now look at question number 2, everyone, be attentive. Okay. 2 questions I am going to do on the screen and then you have to try 2 questions, similar ones on your own. So question number 2. A real estate developer follows revenue recognition policy as follows. If the work is done up to 25%, he takes what percentage of profit? Nil. 25 to 50, 25%. 51 to 75, 50%. 76 to 90, 75%. Above 90, 100. Ignore. Why to ignore it? Just ignore it. Don't cancel it. Just ignore it. Reason: any real estate developer cannot follow his own revenue recognition policy. He has to follow AS9 only. Or he can follow contract costing methods where up to 25 is nil, 26 to 50 is 1/3, then 2/3. But he cannot follow any of the revenue recognition policy of his own. ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, does not allow that. So every real estate developer either has to follow AS9 percentage completion method or he has to follow the contract notional profit concept what we discussed. Here we'll be doing as per AS9. The company took a contract valuing rupees 150 crores. So this is the total revenue, contract price, total revenue to be recorded in the books of accounts over the years of contract, and started work on it from year 1. During the year 1, 30% of work was completed. So this percentage completion we don't have to find, like he obtained in this question 57.14%. It is already given that in the first year 30% work is completed at a cost of 35 crores. So very simple. 150 crores, 30% revenue we will recognize 45 crores. Cost is 35 crore. So 10 crore is our profit. I repeat, total revenue is 150 crores, 30% we will record in the books of account because 30% work is done, 45 crores. Cost in the first year is 35 crores, so 45 minus 35 profit is 10. During the year 2, another 40% work was completed. So 140, 50 is 40%, 60 crores. At a cost of 48 crores, so 60 minus 48, what is the revenue you will record in the books of accounts? 12 crores. During the year 3, the company completed the balance work. Now what is the balance work? 30% plus 40%, 70%. So balance work is again 30%. I repeat, in the first year you did 30% work. In the second year you did 40% work. So in 2 years you have done 30 plus 40, 70% work. Balance is 30%. So again 150 is 30%. In the third year you will take 45 crores of revenue at a cost of 40 crores, so profit 5 crores. Show how the company should reflect the contract revenue and contract cost in the profit and loss account for the 3 years. But in college, how they have done this question is simple thing. Also, they have made it very complicated. Means simple thing, 150 is 30%, 45 minus 35 cost 10 profit. 150 is 40%, 60 minus cost 48, 12 crores profit. 150 is 30%, 45 minus 45 crore profit. The college have not done in this manner. Okay. What is recognized in the current year? They have made 2 more columns. First, you take the total up to the reporting date. Then you take already recognized in past years and then you find recognized in current year. You'll understand how to do it. Pause the video and give this heading and make the columns. Computation of year-wise contract revenue and contract costs. Percentage completion method. Make the columns of years. Up to reporting date means up to year 1, then when we do year 2, then up to year 2. 1 and 2, total of both the years will be considered. When we take year 3, up to year 3, 1, 2 and 3, total of all the 3 years will be taken into consideration. From that we will minus the ones recognized in past years. Then we find the amount of current year. Answers will come same what I discussed with you right now. But directly those answers are not to be written. You have to first find total amount up to the current year, then minus the past year's amount, then you get the current year's amount. So pause the video and make these columns, everyone. Okay. I hope everyone is done with it. First we do it for year 1. Okay, all of you give the heading year 1. Now how to do it for year 1, understand it. First we take contract revenue. Now in first year what percentage work is done? 30%. Up to reporting date, it is the first year only. So up to first year you can say 150 crores into 30% work is done. That would be equal to 45 crores only. Okay. Up to first year 30% work is done means you will take 45 crores only in the first year. Now what is recognized in past years? Nil. This is the first year. So up till past year nothing is done. So 45 crores minus nil, entire 45 crores will be recognized in the current year. Now from that we subtract contract cost. Okay, from that we subtract contract costs. In the first year, what is the contract cost incurred? 35 crores. So that we will minus here. Now up till past year nothing is incurred means nil. So 35 crore minus 35 crore, entire 35 crore you'll recognize in the current year. 45 minus 35, what is the profit you'll take? Okay, 45 minus 35, what is the profit that will be taken into consideration? Contract profits. 45 minus 35, 10 crore. Nil minus nil. Until past year no profit was there. This is the first year. And again 45 minus 35, 10 crore. So this is how we find the profit for first year. Now we take year 2 into consideration. Okay, now we will take year 2 into consideration. So understand how will we do it for year 2? Contract revenue. Now, in the second year, what percentage work is done? 40. When you find up to the reporting date, in the current year, 40% work is done. In the past year, 30% work was done. So can I say 70% work is done till the current year? Okay, so 150 crore into 70%. I repeat, why 70%? When we find up to the reporting date. Up to the reporting date means up to year 2. When I say up to year 2 means year 1 plus year 2. In year 1 you did 30% of work. In year 2 you did 40% of work. So up to year 2 you have done 70% of work. So 150 crore into 70%, 105 crore of total work is done. Now what was recognized in the past year? This 45 crores was recognized in the past year. Okay, 45 crore of work was already done in the revenue was recognized in the last year. So 105 minus 45, what will you recognize in the current year? 60 crore of revenue you will recognize in the current year. And you all can cross check. What did I discuss with you? Simple point that 40% work is done. So 150 is 40%. What revenue will be taken in the books of account? 60 crores. But as I said, instead of catching the nose directly, the college is doing it indirectly. So they are not directly finding 60 crores. First they are finding that year 1 plus year 2 we have done total work of 105 crores. And as such, percentage completion means up till second year, what is the total work done? 70%. From that you minus 45 crore of work done till year 1 last year. So 60 crore of work is done in the current year. Now from that you will subtract contract cost. Now what is the contract costs that you will subtract? In the last year the cost was 35 crore. Current year 48 crore of cost is incurred. So up to year 2 what is the total cost incurred? Up to year 2 what is the total cost incurred? 35 plus 48 crores. You can say total cost incurred is 83 crores. Up till past year what was the cost incurred? 35 crores. Up till past year 35 crores. 83 minus 35, current year 48 crores of cost is incurred. Directly given 48 crores. But we don't write it directly. First, last year 35, current year 48. Up to 2 years, total cost incurred is 83 crores. From that up to past year, 35 crores was done. In the current year, 48 crores of work is done. Now you find out. Okay, now you find out what is the contract profits to be recognized in the books of accounts. So 105 minus 83, 22 crores of total revenue up till 2 years is recognized in the books of accounts. 45 minus 35. What was the revenue recognized in the books of accounts up till last year? 10 crores. And 60 minus 48. What is the revenue recognized in the current year? 12 crores. Okay. Now exactly same way we'll do it for the third year. Be attentive. First year 3. What is the contract revenue? Now third year is the last year. So 100% work is done. So 150 into 100%, entire 150 crores of revenue will be recognized in the books of accounts. From that, you'll minus what is the work done till last year? 105 crores. Okay, you'll minus 105 crores. So 150 crore minus 105 crore. 45 crores of work is done in the last year. And I told you here simple. 30 and 40, 70%. So balance 30% work is done in the last year. What is 150 crores? 30%. 45 crore. But not directly, indirectly. From that, you will subtract. From that, you will subtract contract costs. Now, what is the total contract cost incurred? Till last year, 83 crores of cost was incurred. Okay. You all can see here, till last year 83 crores of cost was incurred plus 40 crores is incurred in the current year. So 83 plus 40. The total cost incurred up till now is 123 crores. Now till last year 83 crores was incurred. Okay, till last year 83 crores of cost was incurred. So 123 minus 83, we already know 40 crores of cost is incurred in the current year. So what is the contract profit that will be taken into consideration? Contract profits recognized will be 150 minus 23, 27 crores, 105 minus 83, 22 crores, and 45 minus 45 crores. So simple things are made a little bit complicated by college in this question, but not so difficult. First you do total up to the reporting date, then you subtract past year's amount, and then you automatically get current year's amount. Directly you don't have to find current year's amount. Okay, this is how it is done in college, and this is how only you have to do it in exams. You cannot adopt the simple approach and directly find recognizing current year. Yes, but of course your upcoming exams multiple choice question point of view, you can work out directly as I did in the beginning while discussing the question. From MCQ point of view, you can do it directly, but when it comes to main exams and full question is to be solved, then you have to do it in this manner only. So similar to these two questions 1 and 2, now two questions 7a and 13a I'll discuss, you'll be trying on your own. So first look at question number 7a, I'll discuss, you'll try on your own, and then you'll find the solution in front of you. Look at it. Express Builder Limited has undertaken a bridge construction contract as per the details given below. Bridge will be constructed in 3 years. It is similar to this previous question. Okay. Total contract revenue is 1800 crores and total contract cost is 1600 crores. Year 1 out of 1600 you have done 600 crores of work. Year 2 400 and year 3 600. You can count it, 600 plus 400, 1000 plus 600, total cost is going to be 1600 crores. You are required to show how the company should reflect the contract revenue, contract cost and contract profit in profit and loss account for 3 years. So same table you have to make, but there is one difference. In this question percentage completion was directly given, whereas here it is not given. So first we make the workings of percentage completion. After that it becomes exactly similar question, you try on your own. So first we do the workings of percentage completion. Okay, for year 1, year 2 and year 3. We do the workings of percentage completion. That is not given in the question. And after that you try the question on your own. That same 3 columns you all try entirely on your own. So how to find this? Understand it. Percentage completion. In year 1, you have done work of 600 crores out of 1600 crores. So 600 out of 1600 means upon 1600 into 100. Do it everyone. 600 upon 1600 into 100. 37.5% work is done in the first year. Like in the previous question, it was directly even 30% work is done. Here we have found out that 37.5% work is done in the first year. Same way, second year, 400 crores out of 1600 crores into 100. Do it in calculator, 25%. And again third year, same like 1 year, 600 divided by 1600 into 100, 37.5% work is done. Now taking these 3 percentages like in previous question, all of you make this table, pause the video, make this table, solve it entirely on your own. Then you will find the solution in front of you and you verify whether you have done it correct or not. So pause the video and solve the question. I hope you all would have done it. Now check your solution. Year 1, contract revenue, 37.5% work is done. Sort of 1800 crore, what percentage revenue will be recognized? 1800 into 37.5%, 675. Up to previous year, here will be nil. In the first year, up to previous years will be nil. Okay, up to previous years will be nil. Now 675 minus nil, 675. What is the contract cost directly given? 600 crores. So you'll minus contract cost of 600 crores. Up till previous year nil, current year 600. 675 minus 600, profit taken in first year 75. Up till previous year nil, total 75. Now how will you take it in year 2? First 37.5 plus 25. 37.5 plus 25. What is the total percentage of work done? 62.5%. So 1800's 62.5%, 1125. Till previous year, okay, there is a correction. Till previous year, you'll take 675. You all can see here, until previous year, 675 of revenue was recognized. So 1125 minus 675, you'll get 450 of revenue in the current year. Same way, cost 600 in the first year plus 400 in the second year, total cost of 1000 will be taken. From that, you'll minus this 600 of cost in the second year. Okay, you'll minus this 600 of cost in the second year. So 1000 minus 600, what is the current year's amount? 400. Now 1125 minus 1000, 125 of total profit in 2 years. 675 minus 600, 675 minus 600, so 75. 675 minus 600, 75 will be the profit up to last year, and 125 minus 75 or 450 minus 50, 50 is current year's profit. Now contract revenue in the third year, all of you see, in the third year entire work is done, so 1800 into 100, 1800. Out of this last year, until last year 1125 of work is done, you all can see here. 1800 minus 1125, 675 in the current year. Same way, the total cost is already given 1600 in the 3 years. And when if you add all the 3 years amount, you'll get 1600. From that, you'll minus 1000 rupees till previous year. So 1600 minus 1000, 600. And 1125 minus 1000, until last year 125 of profit was recognized. You all can see this, 75 and 125. 1800 minus 1600, 1200, 675 minus 600, 75. So this is how the question is to be done. Similar to this one, only difference, percentage completion was not given, so we have obtained that. Now again, question 13a I am discussing, and all of you will be solving it entirely on your own. It is similar to the first question what we had done. So you all must be able to do on your own. Look at it, be attentive. 13a. Compute the percentage of completion and the contract revenues, contract cost and contract profit to be recognized from, make it from the following information. Contract price 112.5 lakhs, there is a total revenue to be taken into consideration. Material issued to site 27 lakhs, out of which material costing 4.5 lakhs is still lying unused. So 27 minus 4.5, 22.5 lakhs of material is consumed or used. That will be taken into consideration. Wages paid to the workers 18 lakhs, 3 lakhs is still payable. So 18 plus 3, 21 lakhs is the total expense of wages. Specific contract cost 9 lakhs will add. Subcontract cost 7.5 lakhs will add. Advance paid to subcontractor will not be taken into consideration, that is for future. And cost estimated to be incurred, this is the present cost and this is the future cost, 45 lakhs. So as we did in question number 1, you all add all the present cost, you'll get total contract cost till date. Add future cost, you'll get total cost of the contract. Then based on contract cost till date and total cost, you find the percentage of completion and after that you take contract revenue, contract cost and profit. So similar to question 1, what we did. Pause the video and all of you solve question 13a on your own, and then I'll give you the solution in front of you. You verify whether you have done it correct or not. Pause the video and solve it on your own, everyone. Okay, check the answers everyone. Materials issued to site, as I said, 27 minus 4.5, 22.5 lakhs. Wages paid, as I said, 18 plus 3, 21 lakhs. Specific contract cost 9 lakhs and subcontract cost 7.5 lakhs. So total cost incurred till date is the total of these amounts, that is 60 lakhs. In future we are going to spend 45 lakhs. So total cost is going to be 105 lakhs. Okay, so now 60 crores of work is done out of 105, means percentage of completion is 60 upon 105 into 157.14%. Total contract revenue is 112.5 lakhs. So what we will recognize is 112.5 into 57.14%, 64.28. Total cost what we have incurred till date is 60 lakhs. So profit that will be taken is 4.28. Now 16B and 27B, all of you will be trying on your own. I'll discuss with it. Be attentive. Very, very simple. Now these questions are done, so you all must be able to do them on your own. 16B, a real estate developer follows revenue recognition policy as follows. So you cannot follow your own policy. I have told you earlier also, ignore it. This policy cannot be taken into consideration. Here also we discussed in question number 2. Okay, this policy of your own cannot be taken into consideration. You have to follow AS9 only. So as per AS9, you have to solve the question. The company took a contract valuing 200 crores, that is the total revenue to be taken over 3 years, and started work on it from year 1. Make it year 1. During the year 1, 30% of work was completed at a cost of 45 crore. During the year 2, 40% work was done at a cost of 65 crore. And during the year 3, the company completed the balance 30 and 40 is 70. So again balance will be 30% work at a cost of 50 crores. Show how the company would reflect the revenue and cost in P&L account. Exactly similar to these 2 questions what we have done. Okay, 2 and question 7. Try it on your own completely and look at question 27B. That is also your homework. These both questions are entirely your homework. You must be able to do it on your own. The company took a contract valuing 200 crores. So that is again the revenue, and started work on it. I think it is similar to this question. Okay. During the year 1, 30% work was completed at a cost of 30 crores and 5 crores still payable. So you can say 35 crores. Total cost you will take into consideration is 35 crores. Still payable means outstanding. So in the year 1, you will consider the cost of 35 crores. During the year 2, another 30% of work was completed at a cost of 50 crores, but where 2 crore of material was unused. So 50 minus 2, unused you minus. So 48 crores you will take as cost of year 2. 35 crore cost of year 1, 48 crores cost of year 2. And during the year 3, 20% of work was completed at a cost of 30 crores as a specified contract cost and 10 crores subcontract cost. So 30 plus 10. In the third year, you will take the cost as 40 crores. During the year 4, so similar question but 4 years. We had this of 3 years. This is a question of 4 years. The company completed the balance work. Now what is the balance work? 30% plus 30%, 60% plus 20%, 80%. So balance work is 20%. Okay. At a cost of 2 crores only. Show how the company would reflect the contract costs and revenue in the P&L account for all the 4 years. Similar question but for 4 years. In first year you take a cost of only 35 crores. Second year you take cost of 48 crore. Third year you take 40 crores, 30 plus 10. And fourth year you take 2 crores. So this is how you will solve the question. Try entirely on your own. So the chapter of Unit 2 of AFS as well as Unit 1 is completely done. Only theory is left out. So Unit 1 and Unit 2, whatever theory is left out, that I will cover in the next lecture, and we will wind up with the syllabus of AFS. That will be all in the current lecture. Bye everyone. Take care. See you in the next lecture.